This is what my mannequin looked like the day of my state board. Like,
any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all...
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about the state board exam for estheticians here in Colorado and my experience with them. I'm going to talk about the practical and I'm going to talk about the written, but first, hit that subscribe button, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, and let's get right into this video. Let's get into the state board test. I have another video here that has everything that my state board kit has in it. I will leave that link below. So as far as the state board, I was very much prepared for the state board. When I was doing my practical, I was super nervous. Our school gave us a 450 exam, which we were able to come in and do the state board in front of our instructor and, you know, pass or fail. So if you failed that, you could come back and, you know, do that again. That helped us to be prepared, okay? I don't know what other schools are offering, but mine did. That was super cool because that helped me be in a position to where I knew what to expect. Watch as many videos as you can and try to just understand what it is they're asking of you. And basically, if you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, it should be easy. The practical exam for me was pretty easy because it's just like taking a client. You know, you're doing a lot of sanitizing. You're, you know, performing treatments on them and whatever they tell you to do. Sometimes they call out this, sometimes they call out that. For example, yeah, so I don't want to go into too much of what they're calling out, but depending on what they're calling out is depending on what you're doing. So you just do it like you just took a new person. Now, the girl next to me, she did not sanitize like I was taught to. I personally don't know if she passed. I don't necessarily care, but I just feel like everybody is taught differently. So just stay focused on what it is that you're doing and what you've been taught, and you will be fine, okay? I knew what to expect once I went to do my state board test. Now, the practical, I didn't like the fact that I had to drive to Colorado Springs to do it. It was either Colorado Springs or Fort Collins, and I live in Denver by like Cherry Creek. So it was not a cool, you know, thought that I had to go so far, but I just got a rental car and just drove. I just drove way out there. Anyway, when I showed up, you want to show up 30 minutes early and just be prepared. I had my state board kit. Everybody's state board kits were different. My mannequin and some people's mannequins they're different. I seen mannequins with breasts on them, and then there was some that just had a face and no back of the head. Like, whatever your school is telling you, just listen. The practical exam for me was pretty cool. It was pretty easy. They let you know right away if you pass. You know, they give you an envelope. You don't open it until you leave, and then you celebrate. Now, let me tell you, the morning of my practical exam, I'm packing. I'm ready to hit the road and drive out here, and I grabbed my mannequin, and let me show you what she looked like. Okay. So, the morning, I'm getting everything ready. This is what my mannequin look like the day of my state board. Now, look at her head. I'm just gonna give you like, let me tell you how she got this way, okay? So you don't make the same mistake. So I don't know if she would have been acceptable, but I wasn't about to take that chance, okay? I didn't want to pay for my test again, and I had to last minute hurry up and go get another mannequin from one of my classmates. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for helping me. Because last minute, okay? Now, this is not drawing. This is an ink. This is just like, I've tried everything. Acetone, bleach. We tried everything. This is not coming out. Okay. Now let me tell you, I thought I was being safe by just leaving my mannequin on my vanity. My mannequin was on my vanity this whole time. And she had on a wig. And this is what caused all these brown marks. Is this part here. It's like, it was like ink. Like anywhere that she was being touched at, marks on her. Okay, this is what she was sitting here looking like this whole time. She had on these little Gucci glasses. I thought she was cute. Okay, she sat here. I think she had a bonnet on her head too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had a bonnet on her head as well. Anyway, yeah, she had a bonnet on. That's why I wasn't able to see. So I think these glasses were like falling off her nose like this. She had a bonnet here, and I'm thinking the whole time she's good. Like, she's safe. She's sitting on my vanity, and we're going to go take this test. And so I go to take the bonnet off, the glasses off, the wig off, and this is what she was looking like. So I was ready to cuss her out. This ain't coming off. Like, no matter how much you try, we've tried oil, we've tried everything, this ain't coming off. So just be mindful of where your mannequin is at, okay? Look at that mannequin. Also, my state board kit the day before, was it the morning of? Yeah, the morning of. I'm thinking my state board kit, it's been in this studio this whole time. Like, it's safe. Nobody's been in there. And for some reason, the water spilled everywhere, and I had to label everything. And I'm not the only person that this has happened to. So just be prepared. Like, I would say the day before, 2 days before, Amazon couldn't have got me another mannequin quick enough. So didn't let me borrow hers. I'd have been SOL. You know what I mean? So just be prepared and be expecting like the most, because they say you can't have any marks on your mannequin, although I don't think that may have been, I don't know, I wasn't about to risk it. As far as the written exam, so the practical exam was pretty much what we were taught. Like I said, I was already taking clients and working in a spa setting because I went to Avalon. So I was pretty much prepared for that. They make sure you are prepared. Now, as far as the written test, like, I'm not even about to lie to you, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I carried a 4.0 the entire time I was in school. I ended with the 4.0. I feel like I did everything I was supposed to do. I took clients. My floor sheets were full. And this is just my opinion, okay? When I took that written, for one, I wish I would have just bought the PSI test and just spent I think it's like $27. I wish I would have just spent that money and just took that test and studied that test, because our school gave us a printout, which you could also get on the PSI website, which is like, it says everything that is needed, to take the test, what you're going to learn for the written, what you need to know for the written. And for me, for some reason, like, I could not really grasp. I studied, I watched YouTube videos, I read my lady's book, which is another thing. Like, I read the book, I got online, I got on Cengage, I had Cengage read the book to me. It was a lot of sanitation, I will give you that, but like, I wasn't prepared. I didn't. Now, yes, I passed. Okay, I passed. But I wasn't confident with my answers. Like, I was checking out these answers and I was like, let me mark this and come back to it later. And it's not even so much that it was hard. It was just more like the way things were worded. And for me, I think I'm pretty smart. I test pretty good. And I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I wasn't confident. And my friend went with me and she did hers next to me and she was up and gone. So And we learned out of the Milady book, okay? Everything was out of this book. So if you go to a school that doesn't teach out of this book, this is the state board test. This is what it's based off of. So you want to learn out of this book. You know what I mean? So make your decisions wisely. So different strokes for different folks. I think for me, I like to be confident and know that I got this. Usually when I'm testing, I'm like click, 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 because I know what it is that I'm reading, and I know I recognize the question, I hit the answer, I go. I expected to kind of be like that during this, and I wasn't. If I would have came out of that testing room and they told me that I didn't pass, I would have been like, okay, you know, I probably need to study more in certain areas because things were just worded differently. And that's just my experience. I've had girls come out and say, oh, girl, that was easy. It was no problem. And then there's some people that came out and did the same thing as me. It's like, I don't know. But they said I did really good when I came out. My first question was like, well, when can I take the test again? You know, like, how long do I have to wait again to take this test? And they were like, oh, you did really say, believe in yourself, definitely. But get any study guide, invest in it. You know what I mean? So you don't have to go take that test again. Because that was one of the biggest things. Just like, I do not want to have to come back out here and take this test again. So for me, like, yeah, if you could buy a study guide, purchase a study guide, whatever the case may be, just so you know what's actually on there. That's my only regret, is I wish I would have did that. Although I did pass, you know, first time, and I am licensed now. So I am, you know, pretty grateful and that's pretty dope. I would say study a lot of like sanitation, and if you pay attention during school, I feel like that just helps a lot. But there were certain things that I was like, what's the what? Huh? You know what I mean? Like a deer caught in the headlights. Okay. So, you can check out what all I did. You can check out different things that I did at Indigo Aesthetics and Beauty Bar. That's on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay, these are all videos that I recorded while I was in school. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope I helped, and good luck to you on your test. And yeah, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe, 'cause you're all